What's wrong, Reyna?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about my father.
I have to hand it to you, Reyna. Losing your father must have been terrible, but you've been dealing with it so calmly.
Oh, not at all. I cried all the time back when it happened. What's your father like, Mr. Kenny?
My father? He's a great man, respected by everyone who knows him.
Wow, I'm jealous. He sounds wonderful. You must be really proud of him, Mr. Kenny.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Maybe too brilliant.
Admiral, we've entered orbit around planet Milokenia.
All right. Give me a surface scan.
This is an M-sized planet. Breathable E-type atmosphere. Looks like it's got a lot of ore deposits, especially chromium. I'm detecting life forms, but no evidence of sentient life.
The usual, then. I'll add the data to our star map.
Wait a minute, Admiral. There's a point on the surface that's turning up dark in the scan.
What do you mean?
There's an energy field present. But why would there be one here? Do we know anything about this field?
Checking our database.
No matches found. All right, we'll have to land on Milokenia and check it out ourselves. Get us down as quickly as possible. Ensign Kenny, I'm appointing you to the landing party.
If I may, Admiral, my duty is to assist you at your command post, not to explore unknown planets.
I'm going down to Milokenia too, Ensign. You're coming with me.
Admiral, what if something happens to you down on the surface?
We're here to discover the unknown, to unlock the secrets of the universe. Who could ask for anything more? I'm just an old man who's too decrepit for the battlefield. Are you trying to deny me the last bit of fun I can have in my life?
But sir... Never mind. Understood, Admiral.
Kurtzman, you take the bridge.
Be careful down there, sir.
Right, let's get moving.
So tell me, what logical reason is there for Claude to be in the landing party?
Beats me. Probably dear old dad trying to prop up his son's service record.
Ah, too bad we all couldn't be the Admiral's son, right?
Well, nothing we can really do about it. Even someone like Admiral Ronix J. Kenny can't help but spoil the kid a little.
Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
What are you doing, Claude?
Hey, Reyna. I was just, looking at the sky.
Oh?
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Reina. What do you think lies beyond the sky?
Beyond the sky? It'd be nice if there were other worlds out there.
Other worlds?
I know it must sound weird, but sometimes I think there just have to be other worlds out there beyond the sky.
That's a very interesting thought. What makes you think that?
Well, I mean, if you cross the ocean, you run into all kinds of different lands, don't you? I just figured it wouldn't be unusual if it worked the same way for the sky, if there were other worlds to discover up there. Am I being weird?
No, I think that's a wonderful way to put it.
Really?
Really? I bet there's some truth to that idea, too. The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up, too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
Why, it's Reina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Reina for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Reina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Reyna.
DS.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. He had 3 eyes.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reyna. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reyna. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the Sorcery Globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the Sorcery Globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the Sorcery Globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
But Your Majesty!
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
Claude?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
What was that?
Let's be a little more civilized here, all right?
Are you talking to me, kid?
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
Boy?
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads. Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
Oh, Raina, great to see you here. I was just starting to get kind of bored of wandering around. Would you like to go and have some tea or something?
That sounds nice. Let's go.
Perfect. Let's go on inside then.
Excuse me, but is everything okay here?
Heh, do I look all right? This bastard says he doesn't have any money for me.
But I told you, I didn't realize that you had to pay money at this place.
You think I'm actually gonna believe that, kid?
Wait a minute. Look, we'll take care of the bill for him, all right?
You sure about that? You really don't need to pay for him, you know.
Actually, I do feel obligated. I'd probably have trouble sleeping tonight if I just left this alone.
You better thank these ladies, boy.
Are you all right?
I'm really sorry about this.
This probably isn't a good time to order some tea, is it? How about we go back outside, Raina?
Sounds good.
Thanks for helping me out.
Celine. And this is Reyna.
Thank you, Celine. And Reyna.
You're welcome. What's your name, by the way?
Clyde. Just call me Clyde.
Clyde?
Hopefully you've learned your lesson here, Clyde. Be careful next time, okay?
But I'm telling you, I really didn't mean to do that.
Well, whether you meant to or not, I'm not the sort of lady who's generous enough to save your hide a second time.
All right, I won't do it again.
Bingo! Here it is.
This is it?
What is that thing?
Some kind of ancient text. Not that I can read it or anything, though.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
Well, that or find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
Very true. You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
Oh, you don't have to.
Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
That's right. And that's why we wanted to travel to the El Kingdom. Say, would you like to join us, Celine?
Claude?
Well, I just thought that your symbology could be a real asset to us on the trail.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Really?
Certainly. As in whether or not the pretty lady over there is okay with it, of course.
Oh, I'm sure Reyna wouldn't have any problem. We'd be happy to have you along. Right, Reyna?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you up on the offer.
Excellent. Back to our original plan, then. Our next destination is Kurik.
Oh, is that you, Clyde?
Wow, Celine! What a coincidence!
Sorry, Clyde, but you can't really call it a coincidence if you're stalking me like that.
Tough lady.
It's been quite a while. What are you doing here anyway?
I figured I'd run into you if I waited around here long enough. I just had to see you one more time, you know? Man, am I glad I'm in time.
In time?
No, it's... never mind.
Well, all right then. So now that you've met me, what are you going to do next?
I was thinking that I'd repay you for what you did for me back then.
Okay. Let me go get Reyna.
Can we make it just you? Would you come with me, Celine?
I think I've just witnessed something really crazy here. Celine.
Huh? Ah!
What's wrong, Celine? You're acting strange.
I don't know what to do. I've never experienced anything like this before. He just blurted it right out, how he feels about me.
Celine.
I don't have any idea how I should respond to him.
Huh? Is that Clyde?
You really came to meet me.
I don't know. I just don't know. But there's something I have to tell you, no matter what. Clyde, there has never been anyone who can see right into my mind and tell you.
Celine.
What's more, the way your word reached straight into my heart. It was the first time anyone's been able to do this. Even without saying anything else. Just with that one word.
Celine?
Oh, what's happening to me, Clyde? I've never felt anything like this before.
Don't run away from it, Celine. I want you to stay here, with me.
Please, I need you to help me, Clyde.
Oh my! Wow!
The bell tolls to end this dream, but it doesn't matter to me anymore. Nothing else matters. Only this moment right now matters to me. Celine.
Your Highness! Where have you been?
Huh?
You! Your Highness must come with us. Princess Rosaria is waiting for you.
What's the meaning of this, Clyde? Answer me, Clyde. Tell me that's not true.
Celine, I'm sorry.
Why did you lie to me?
I didn't mean to hide it from you. It's just that, well, I just couldn't find the courage to tell you. Please believe me.
I can't. Please, tell me this is all a lie or something. Please, Clyde.
There is no Clyde, ma'am. The man before you is the Crown Prince of Cross, Prince Klauser T. Cross.
No, I'm Clyde.
Prince Klauser, what in heavens is the matter with you? On this day of your glorious wedding ceremony with Princess Rosaria, we find you here of all places.
The princess has worried herself sick over your sudden disappearance, Your Highness.
Celine!
Oh.
This is all wrong. You have to believe me, Celine.
Celine! They're going to take Clyde away!
Reyna.
Are you gonna let it end like this, Celine? Let's go! go!
Go? Go where?
Where else? We're going after Prince Clauser. I mean, we're going after Clyde.
I don't want to.
But
I can't go see him now. I can't bring myself to do such a thing. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
is this what you want, though? If you let him go like this, you may wind up regretting it for the rest of your life.
But
let's go, Celine.
Huh?
You're coming along even if I have to drag you the whole way, Celine. If we don't go now, you're definitely going to regret it. I don't want to see that happen to you. So let's go, Celine. Celine!
Oh, okay.
Stop right there! Prince Clauser's wedding ceremony is currently underway. Don't you realize that?
We have something to discuss with the prince himself.
What?
Look, just let us in.
Hey!
Hold it! Who are you?
They're intruders! Stop them!
Clyde!
Do you, Rosaria R. Lecour, take Clauser T. Cross to be your lawfully wedded husband to have and to hold till death do you part?
I do. No! He's too far away to hear us!
Very well. Do you, Clauser T. Cross, take Rosaria R. Lecour to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold till death do you part?
No! 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 Clyde! Clyde!
Celine! Celine!
Clyde! Clyde!
Oh, Celine, I'll never let you go again. Rosaria.
Would you mind explaining this to me, Prince?
I feel terrible about this, but there's just no way I can love you. This marriage exists purely for the sake of political gain. How am I supposed to love you like this? I'm really sorry, Princess, but I just can't lie to myself any longer.
Princess, what should we do about this?
I want you to make a beautiful wedding dress for her.
Rosaria.
Farewell, Prince Clauser.
Princess!
Clyde, or should I say Prince Clauser?
Clyde is better.
Clyde, then.
Celine, will you marry me? There, I finally said it. This is how I really feel. Please, what do you say? Will you?
Oh.
Is that a no?
That's not it, but...
But what?
I made a promise to travel with Reyna. We still haven't accomplished anything yet.
What are you talking about, Celine? You know we'll be okay even if you can't stay with us any longer.
No, Reyna. I can't just leave as long as I haven't found the answer for myself yet. As it is now, I haven't come anywhere close to finding an answer I can be satisfied with. Listen, Clyde. Is it all right if we wait until after I've found my answer?
I can hold you to that, right?
Of course.
Are you sure about this, Celine? You're going to be farther away from each other than ever before.
It's all right. It won't be painful for me any longer. Even if we're separated in body, our spirits are still together.
I have to admit, I really envy you.
Besides, what do you think would happen once I became a princess? That would certainly be the end of my adventuring days, for one. I'd like to enjoy this as much as I can, while it lasts.
So that's why.